seen the movie The Titanic. This was in the Titanic movie when the Irish were having a party in third class. Okay, so we have a little part for the audience, our friends and parents and students out there. It just goes like this. You clap twice. Bum, bum. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yeah? We'll give it a try. So you're going to hear it like this. We'll play a little something. So I will help direct that, okay? Then you got to know when to stop. So the first set of tunes we did in the 6th grade are from what we call the old time, or blue, which eventually became the bluegrass tradition. So stuff that stemmed from the old world, Ireland and Scotland. And then we did John Ryan's polka, which was the previous piece. That's from Ireland. And now we're going to go back to Appalachia for a wonderful tune called Cluck Old Hen. And it does have words, which I will sing on the last time through. They're really serious words. They're talking about an old hen. She's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Very serious song. So hopefully you can hear how the fiddles and the violas and the cellos and the bass imitate the hen or the chicken.
continue with the second half of the program. So Sean, I think that you know this, but just in case you don't, Sean Healy, he performs all around the country. This past winter, he sold out the Strathmore, the a big, show venue in DC area. He's sold that out a couple times with his Celtic Christmas show, and it went so well. There's a group that picked him up to do a national tour this year. So he's going to be going all around the country with his band, Sean Healy Band. And you can find them all over the internet. Basically, if you just search his name, you'll find them. But for anybody who's interested, he did bring along some CDs tonight and some stickers, and there's a bunch of digital downloads that he has available. If you're interested in that, we'll be up front afterwards. Come on up. But search Sean Healy, and you will find lots of cool music. We've been playing it in our classroom, some just as students are entering in the morning, and it's a lot of fun music. So we hope that you'll maybe have a taste of something new after tonight and hearing some of this music, and maybe you'll continue on listening to it more in the future. Yeah, keep fiddling, guys. There's more. Well, I think that Sean made a great comment earlier that we gave students music and we, taught them the basic tune. But then I think today maybe they have their eyes open to just how much you can do with a simple line of music. All that you heard on the stage was not all written on their music. They put it in their own order. They tried it different ways. They switched parts. They accompanied him. They accompanied each other. So we can turn a simple line of music into something really complex and exciting, and I think students are seeing that now, like, oh, there's so much more we can do with this if we get creative and have the time to do it, and an expert to show us the way. So thanks a lot for being here. I'll pass this over to you.
All right, wasn't that great, everybody? Give everybody a hand again, all these wonderful students. One of the things we realized is that, I encouraged everyone to write down what we were doing with those tunes, because it was a lot to remember. I was finding myself going like, what are we doing on this second time through? But I think we all played it just as we practiced. It was just great. So I'm going to play a few tunes for you, and we'll have some fun. So I'm going to start with a bunch of tunes from Scotland. They have some pretty funny names. We like to string little tunes together. So the first one is called The Scolding Wives. And then it goes into a tune called, it's in the Scottish Gaelic language, but it translates to I'll Break Your Head For You. And then there's another one called Catch and Kiss the Thief. The thief stole something, and there's a term in Scotland called a Glasgow kiss, and it's actually headbutting someone. So they're really mad at this person. And then a wonderful tune to finish that set off called The Haggis, which is a dish from Scotland that everybody in America is afraid to try. But it's not that scary. I always tell Americans, if you can eat a hot dog and you don't know what the heck's in that, you can eat haggis. So, the Scolding Wives set. And these tunes are all from the 18th century in Scotland, but they still rock today. Also, we are nearing one of our biggest days of the year, and if you play Irish music, which I do, even though that was Scottish, we play Scottish and Irish, and that is St. Patrick's Day, which is on Sunday. But that means I'm doing stuff all week and all month. So this is Irish month, and then next month is Scottish month, actually. So it's a busy time of the year, and I'm going to do a song from Ireland and play the fiddle at the same time. This is a wonderful tune you might have heard before, called The Star of the County Down.
Town in the county down one morning last July. From a buffering green came a sweet colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a winsome elfin machine would be so far to see. I was staring there. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet colleen in the county down. As she on me sped, sure I scratched my head, and I looked at the feeling rare. And I says I, to a passer-by, here's the maid with the nut brown hair. Well, he looks at me and he says to me, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county down. She'd soft brown eyes and a look so shy, a smile like a rose in June. And she sang so sweet, what a lovely treat, as she lilted an Irish tune. Well, at the last dance I was in a trance, as she whirled with the lads of the town. And it broke me heart just to be apart from the lads of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county down. Fair she'll be surely there, and I'll dress in me Sunday clothes, with me shoes shone bright and me hat cocked right from a side from me nut brown rose. No pipe or smoke, no horse on the yoke, till me plough is a rust-coloured brown, and a smiling bride by my own fireside sits the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the sweet colleen that I met in the county down. Type of tune from Scotland. This one's a little bit more on the, once you start studying this music, you realize there's lots of different types of music within each country. This type of Scottish music is a little bit more
draws on a little bit more of my classical techniques, which of course I went through school just as you guys did. I started when I was 10 years old and then went through classical music all the way through college, was playing in symphonies, doing all that kind of stuff. This is a really fun piece. I think you'll enjoy the ricochet technique on the violin bow that's used. It's called Madame Neruda. And then we'll invite Mr. Anderson to come up and join us for a tune. Give it up for Mr. Anderson on the guitar here. So we're gonna play an original tune now of mine that I wrote a couple of years ago, and it was based on a joke punchline where we say that we're not all here, or what is it? Hold on. We're not all there, but we are all here, or something, I forget. But, oh yeah, we're all here, but we're not all there. That's what it is. Yeah, because we're all a little crazy, right? When we're musicians, we're just a little funny, but we're the best people. In Alice in Wonderland, what's the quote? They say, all the best people are weird, or something. But anyway, so this tune is called Not All There, and it's not like it's missing a beat or anything, don't worry, it's all there. But it's a nice groovy tune that I recorded on my first album, and Mr. Anderson's got the chords all ready. He's like, yeah, grooving out.
Wish me luck, everybody.
We're gonna do a little bit of what you call jamming.
Jamming. Jamming. Turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on, that'd be good.
Turn it on or just...
inviting Miss Densmore up. So give her a hand. She left part of her cello at home. She's got just the important parts of the cello. So this is a set of tunes now from my latest album, Dramagical, and it starts with an old Gaelic piece from Scotland called Guchiat Moven Huamere, which means they stole my wife from me last night. It's such a sad song, and everybody always laughs when I introduce it. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, though. On the album we had this exact arrangement, guitar and cello, and it's wonderful to hear it live like this. And then it goes into an old tune called Willie's Auld Trews, and a pair of trews is like a pair of trousers. So this is the vibiest song I know about a guy's pair of pants. This tune, we're going to be playing it more traditional today, but I just released a new album that's Celtic electronic music, and it is totally raveable and fun. And this last tune in this set is on that album, so you can imagine it being a little different maybe. So check that out. That'll be on Spotify and all that kind of stuff in a few weeks or so. But just wanted to mention, we were talking about Jammin', and that made me think of Jammin' Java, the venue in Vienna, Virginia. My band will be playing there this Thursday for a St. Patrick's Day party, so help us sell it out. We're almost there. So come out and see us on Thursday evening at Jammin' Java. All right, so you ready for this?
Hopefully,
I think it sounds good. Does it sound good out there?
I'm the sound guy, and I'm up here. Good luck.
more tune. I'm just going to play it for you. It's got 4 parts to it, and then it's just a normal clap for all the other parts. The third part of the tune, which we now know is called the C part, A, B, C, D. It's going to be 3 short claps. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's lip sync, by the way. This is a fun tune to just end the evening with. It's called The High Drive, and it's by a wonderful bagpiper called Gordon Duncan. And then we'll have all kinds of fun talking afterwards, pictures, t-shirt signing, all that kind of stuff, CD sales, whatever you like. So help me out with The High Drive to finish out. I just want to say a big thanks to Willard Middle School and Mr. Anderson, Mr. Dinsmore, Mr. Anderson, Mrs. Dinsmore, and what was our helper also? It's Rittner. So we'll just give a round of applause to them.
to have him join us and share not only his skills, but also his love of teaching as well. So we're just super pumped that you can do this for us, so thank you. As he said, he performs all over the area, so go find him in concert and go see him. Students, pack up first, and then we sign each other's shirts. He'll sign your shirt. But let's pack up the instruments first.